Well, we welcome you to the Northwest Championships hosted by Baseball Northwest. This is the 22nd annual event, and we're thrilled, despite all this year's setbacks, that Medford is hosting this top recruiting showcase in the Northwest. Hope you're as excited as we are. You're getting to see a lot of great baseball here from some future college players, and we thank you for your patience and respect that we are following the health guidelines for one another. It's going to be awfully quiet. You're not going to hear a lot of crowd noise, and we don't do a whole lot of talking because this is a showcase event. We try to make it interesting and fun for you as a baseball game. Again, the score is not what matters. It has a 2-hour time limit. And thank you again for partnering with us here to adhere to COVID-19 health guidelines, just so you to make sure face coverings, when 6 feet cannot be kept at all the entering and exiting of the field. Social distancing is in the stands, 6 feet apart from other spectators. 2 spectators per player at fields 6 and 9 at U.S. Cellular, up to 5 per player at Harry and David. And players are required to wear masks in the dugouts during team meetings. High traffic areas and high touch areas in the fields are sanitized after each game by Baseball Northwest staff, as we watched going on before. Getting ready to start our matchup here today. Thanks for being with us. We've got Washington East against Tri-State, as we do get the teams taking the field and getting ready for our action. Coming up to the plate first up, going to be number 27. That is Hudson Shoup from Hanford, Washington. He makes a hit and gets down to first base for the first out. So we do get underway here. Got Christopher Janish with me here. We got Chris Campbell out on the center field camera. Second game of 5 today, Chris. We've got a bunch of baseball still coming our way today.
Yeah, exciting. More games tomorrow. The placement games tomorrow.
Yeah. Heard one team out in the parking lot this morning, and they were talking with some other, family members. And, okay, well, good luck tomorrow, you guys. And it's like, we go, oh, yeah, you guys are leaving, huh? Because they didn't make the placement game.
No, everybody has a game tomorrow.
Well, there's some folks were talking about they were leaving. Colby Holmdahl, he's from Glacier Peak, Washington. This Washington East team has a couple commits already for Gonzaga. Going to be Bulldogs. There's a shot. And that one's going to go foul down the left field line. Holmdahl is 5'10", 190. Bats left, throws left. He is a first baseman and a left-handed pitcher. Here's the throw. Got him in there for the first strikeout. On the mound for Tri-State in the black uniforms, number 27, that's Reagan Walker. He's a left-handed pitcher from Billings, Montana, and it's 6'3", 170. We mentioned earlier this Tri-State team has people actually from 6 states. They come from Idaho, Washington, Alaska, California, Oregon, and Montana. Pretty wide range there. Got him. So just like that, we head to the bottom of the first inning. Stay with us. We'll be back right after this.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
And we welcome you back to U.S. Cellular Field. We're on Field 9, games going on Field 6, and also at Harry and David. So good job, all of our crews out here. This is our third day of 5 games a day. The only time I can think that has been more than that, Christopher, is when we did the Oregon State Athletic Association basketball tournament at Portland State, and over the course of 4 days we did 22 games. This is only 20.
Yeah.
You're slacking.
Well, and we'll actually have one less game tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
We have 4 games here on this field, and then the 9th place games for all levels will be played on our fourth site.
Which is?
In Ashland.
Oh, okay.
So they're trying to get guys out of here a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Well, a lot of long road trips.
Exactly. Let people get started on those road trips. So the last game going to start at 3.
Because not everybody's
on
flying.
Monday.
Not everybody's flying in. Some people are.
Well, even flying in, you got to fly out.
Yeah. Swing and a miss there. At the bat from Roseburg, Oregon, it's Dawson Gillespie. Remember him from football? Roseburg Indians?
Yeah.
The home of Joey Kiran on 541 radio. Called a lot of games there. Chris and I do the broadcast for North Medford High School. Little dribbler down the left side. On the mound. On the mound, starting the rotation today, is Graham. Comes from Kamayakan. He's committed to Gonzaga. And right-handed pitcher. There's a little blooper. That one's going to get out to the gap for a single. Nicely done to lead it off. We're here in the bottom of the first inning. Just underway. Enjoying the video broadcast. Be sure to share the link with your friends. TableRockSports.net. You can also find it on Baseball Northwest's website, linking to the YouTube channels. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on the internet. You can also check out the Telegram app, where they're doing a great job of setting up highlights and statistics and things like that. If you want to check out, pitcher velocities and you want to check out all of that stuff. And they got radar guns behind the plate. Amazing technology, that is. No score in this one yet. And the score really, for most reasons, doesn't matter. And these guys are competitive and want to play a baseball game. It's out here to showcase talent, let people get scouted. All the scouts, not all, but most of the scouts are watching online, not here at the facility. Think of the cost savings those guys are getting. They can watch it and not have to make travel and hotel and meals and all that. Did see a couple out here yesterday putting up cameras on the fence, watching the pitchers. There you see the lead at first. There's going for a double play. Throws across and gets it. Gets 2. Nicely executed all the way around the horn there for the double play. Tanner Douglas out of South Medford High School was the batter. Coming up now, number 29 to the plate, Brandon Fair out of University Washington. Bats left, throws right. He's 6 foot, 190, and he's an outfielder. Two outs now here in the bottom of the first. That's a slow putt. That ball just came like a putt right down the ground, right down the turf. Quickly, 2 outs. Again, these guys are incoming juniors, class of 22. Coach Rob Vance, formerly from Concordia University, the head coach. That one just not making it off the corner. There's a shot. Comes over. That'll end the inning. That'll take us down. Finish of the first. We'll be back with the second inning coming up in just a minute. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports. Glad to have you with us here for this game today. Southern Oregon University, nice place. 2014 NAIA football champions, they were. Dusty McGordy came out of there, played for the Rams. Several players. Retzloff played in Germany. Football there. A lot of good programs at SU. Great digital media center. Here's a little shot coming our way for the play. And he gets them. So Isaac Hogue goes down. He's from Chiawana, Washington, for the first out.
I think he's safe.
Oh, he made it.
Call him safe.
Wow, that was good hustle. That looked out to me. I'm sorry. So he leads off the top of the second inning. Gets on base. Hard time finding the ball. He takes advantage of it, moves over to second.
No throw to contest it.
He bounced back, and then it was behind him, and then he turned, and he couldn't, a catcher, that's going to be a nightmare for a catcher. When you're bouncing around back there, and you just can't find the ball. There's a little shot. Got him at first. Runner will advance to third. Coming to the plate now, from University of Washington, a Gonzaga commit, this is Rico Longo. Takes that one down low. That one's in there for a strike. Evens the count out at 1-1. Watched a couple nice ones go down the pike. Count stands at 1-2. Oh, he swung up high for a bad one. Takes the strikeout for the first out. Brings to the plate now from West Valley, Washington.
Steal home.
Very quickly done, too. So he makes his way home for the run. Washington East takes a 1-0 lead. There's a big swing, hitting a big ball down the left side. It's going to go foul, I believe. Yep. That was a big, hard hit ball. Caleb Gray, 6 foot, 200 pounds, catcher, right-handed pitcher. Boy, there's a combo, huh? He's a pitcher and a catcher. Nope. And he comes aboard. It's going to bring to the plate now number 29 out of Kamiakin, Washington, going to Gonzaga, right-handed pitcher, third baseman. This is Peyton Graham. He's 6'1", 190. Bats and throws right-handed. There you see him. A pop fly coming our way. Back behind us. Thump in the dirt. I hear it back there. We're sitting here just over the fence by the bullpen past first base, and and all of a sudden you see a pop fly coming this way, and then you see everybody turn and look like at us. It's like, uh-oh. There you see him taking his lead. Another foul ball on its way back, going deep. Well, at least there's two of them back there to get for the person going. Leans in, doesn't take it. Count evens out at 2-2. A pop fly over to the left side. Third base makes the thing. Will get us out of the inning. And we'll take a break. We'll be back after this. Stay with us.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
And we're glad to welcome you back. Thanks for being with us. I'm Deputy Soto along with Christopher Janish and Chris Campbell. Got a pair of Chris's on my side. And glad to have you here as we move on. Going to the bottom of the second inning. 2-hour time limit, 7 innings. combination of thereof. Last one got through all 7 innings. Coming to the plate now, leading it off from South Anchorage, Alaska. This is Oliver Brown, and he hits a shot coming down here into right field. He's rounding, heading into second. They got him. Turned the base, nice play there. Good tag made there down there by number 31, Rico Longo, and he's out.
Good teamwork getting the ball there in time.
Yeah. Up at bat now, number 22. This is Nathan Gray Jr. Nice shot coming down to first base. He'll make the tag. Got to hustle. Ooh, and he gets under him. That was near collision there.
Yeah, that's what they have that safety bag for in Little League, is to avoid that kind of thing happening.
I remember one time in Little League, I saw a guy on first base having to make the play, and he dove over and he put his mitt down on the base. The guy stepped on his wrist and just turned it like into a horseshoe, and it was pretty ugly. Ricky Mendoza was the guy back in, 1972. It's one of those things that, that was 1972, and that memory still sticks with me.
Yeah.
Watching, because he dove back to tag the base with his mitt, and then the guy stepped on his arm right about the wrist, and it just broke and just made like a little horseshoe. And he makes the grab, and 1, 2, 3, up and down they go. We're moving the game right along. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports, Baseball Northwest.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from U.S. Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
As we come back out now on the mound to number 27, Reagan Walker from Billings, Montana. One of the many. I hear somebody's phone going off. Dee-dee-dee-dee, not mine. Yeah. Last night there was some event at Harry and David, which is, if you're not familiar with Harry and David, is a very, very large producer of produce, pears, roses, candy, confections, and if you haven't had Moose Munch, man, are you missing out? But it's they were having some kind of company fiesta over there with mariachi music across the street, and I mean, Chris said it was going like till midnight by the time they got out here from the lake game. Did you guys go over and do mariachi dancing?
It was all I could do to get home.
After being here for 5-6 games, it's a long day, but we love it. Some great baseball. Got a front row seat. There's a shot. Going to go down, and that one is going to drop in. Going to be foul. Trot, he was already at second base before the left fielder got to the ball.
Yeah.
That's good
About
hustle.
as far foul as it can be without leaving the park.
Carson Cofield from Mount Spokane. First base, right-handed pitcher. It's another one to shortstop, coming across for the play to first. Nice scoop. Good job on that one there. Nathan Carlson from Mountainside, Oregon. Just took that on the short hop. That's the way you do it there with that glove. Coming to the plate now, number 38. This is Royce Van Dyne from Chiawana, Washington. 5'10", 220, bats left, throws right. He's a catcher and first baseman. Very similar gloves. You ever tried to catch a baseball with a catcher's glove?
Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, because you have to catch it just right, or it's hitting that lip.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have to squeeze it in. You can't.
Yeah, you can't just let it pop.
It doesn't just settle in. You have to catch it.
Yeah, like I will always say, catcher is one of the toughest positions in sports. Here he comes, tosses across, makes the tag, got him. It was close. Good hustle on all parts. That's one of those plays, you know, the runner did his job getting there as fast as he could. The pitcher did his job, and the first baseman did his job. So it worked out just a fraction of a second, favored the defense. Drew Johnson from West Valley, Washington, coming up. Second base, outfielder. He checks in at 6'1", 170. Ding! Got the 1-1 count. Good hustle. Gets him on base. To the plate now. Going to take a few cuts. Jackson Purcell, an outfielder from Moses Lake, Washington. 5'11", 185. Bats right and throws right. Big cut there. Got to hustle back quickly. So there's a pop-up fly, second base. That will end the inning. We'll stay at our 1-0 score. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Baseball Northwest, the baseball championships coming to you from Medford, Oregon. We're back in just a moment. Stay with us.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
And we welcome you back to the beautiful complex here in Medford, Oregon. It's the Northwest Championships of Baseball Northwest, the tournament here. 22nd year. Want to remind you that you can check out the Wilson Sporting Goods site. Check out wilsonteamshop.com/join. Use your invite code E970A, and you can check out the championship material, all the stuff from Baseball Northwest. Baseball Northwest swag, and they'll ship it right to your door after the event. So some good stuff that can be had. We go to the top of the third. Up first for Tri-State, the black team from North Marion, Oregon, 5'10", 170. He is Evan Holman. Here he comes hustling down, trying to beat the throw. Doesn't get there in time. Next up at the plate, coming from Eastmont, Washington. He's a left-handed pitcher and outfielder. It's Cooper Richards. Stands 5'11", 160. Bats left, throws left. I stand 5'11" if I'm on a chair. Got that one in there for a strike. Format that we've been following on this: each team plays 4 games, one each day, including a placement game on Monday. 10 teams from each graduating class. It'll play at first from the pitcher. Has to step across. Gets the out. Got 2 gone now. Coming to the plate is number 21. It's Elliott Jones from Idaho Falls, Idaho. That's right, throws right, 159 and 160. He's an outfielder. Two balls, no strikes. 2 outs on the batter. There's the first strike. More games to come here. 3 more after this. So keep your eyes on your tube. There's a high pop up. First baseman, second baseman coming in, making the out. That'll do it for the inning. We'll take a break. Thank you for watching here. The Northwest Championships hosted by Baseball Northwest. We're back after this. Stay with us. Rogue Valley Officials Association doing a great job during this tournament. It's a lot of rotations. I mean, we're right next to the umpires set up here, and they're coming and going like crazy over here. They are at Field 9, and they are at Harry and David. A lot of rotations for them today. First up, going to be number 33 coming to the plate. That is 33, but there isn't a 33 on the roster. Let's see what we got here. We'll have to figure that out. That's a roster number that I don't have it on the handwritten lineup card, and I don't have it in the printed roster either. Want to get the kid credit. 33. That's why the number turned. He had it bent under his shirt. So this is up at the plate now. Well, no, that's not there either. 33 or 23. Starting the top of the fourth. Pops that one back. Heads up. People sitting in the trees. Again, that's kind of funny, the social distancing. You can see behind you, everybody's all spread out. They're all not sitting right behind the backstop. Everybody's spread out, spaced out. People sitting up under the trees. Got him on the strikeout. That was a nice looking strike. At the plate, number 27, Hudson Shoup from Hanford, Washington. Count drops to 1-2. That went up a little high. So the turf looks like it's dried out a little bit from this morning. It was a little wet and, slightly slippery.
Yeah, a combination of dew and then the sprinklers last night.
Yeah. That one called foul. That was a close one.
Yeah, that looked on the white line.
Yeah, umpire was right on the line, so he had a good look at it. And immediately he yelled to stop. So they didn't pursue it any further. But yeah, he was right there, right down the baseline. The ball was coming right at him. And he's aboard with a walk. Two-out walk. Brings to the plate number 25. This is Jackson Davis from Mount Spokane, Washington. He's an outfielder, first baseman. 6'1", 165. Switch hitter, and he throws left. Big swing and a miss there. Fly ball over on the left side. Makes the catch, and that will end the half of the inning. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us here. Glad to have you with us here today on the broadcast.
Don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
At My Circle K, we believe in keeping the integrity of your vehicle's paint. That's why you save 10 cents a gallon when you purchase a car wash. As rain falls, it collects pollutants and contaminants from the air. You want to do anything you can to protect your investments. At My Circle K, you can protect your paint and save at the pump. Now with every car wash purchase, you'll save 10 cents a gallon at the pumps. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
And we welcome you back. Washington East with the 1-0 lead over Tri-State. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. Tri-State with no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Glad to have you here with us today. 22nd Annual Northwest Championships hosted by Northwest Baseball, providing a great service for these student athletes. Nico Roselle from Century here. Got him. Brings to the plate now number 37. This is Aaron Kearns from Highland, Idaho. 6'1", 189. Bats right, throws right. He's a catcher and first baseman. This is McLaren pitching now here in the 4th inning. Quinn McLaren, the right-handed pitcher, 6'4", 185 from Chelan, Washington. Chelan? Not familiar with the city. Takes that pitch up high. And with that, ball 4, he gets aboard. And that'll bring to the plate number 24. This is going to be Xander Detona, an infielder catcher, 5'9", 145. He's from Castro Valley, California. One of the 6 states represented on this team. See what kind of lead he takes here. Very methodical if you watch him, how he steps out. He stays on the plate, on the base, then he moves out just a step or two. Pitcher turns around, he steps out further, and he comes back. Very methodical.
There's a system to everything.
Yeah, I mean, you can watch it like clockwork. Watch, he turns around, he'll take a couple steps off. As soon as his back turns, he goes out more. Then he scoots out. There's a little pop-up coming this way. Back toward us. That knocked a coat hanger. We got a baseball. There we go. Where did that hit? The wood?
Yeah.
The one you're standing on?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I saw the guy was coming running right at me. I was like, holy cow. That was a great shot we had. It was right on your camera, so it was coming. Whoa, nice tag right there. Almost got him. So for the record, that is the closest one so far.
That is.
Yesterday we had one bounce off the top of the fence right here to the left of us. Makes it more fun doing these games, doesn't it?
Keeps it interesting.
That's for sure. Good job there behind the plate, blocking that bounce ball. Royce Van Dien, man, he was bounced down, got right in front of that, kept it in front of him with the runner on first. Good job. And they'll advance. So here he comes down the first baseline. Runners at first and second with one out. Got Kearns at second. Tona at first. Pass ball there. Both runners will advance. Big swing and a miss there. He watches that one go by. Dawson Gillespie from Roseburg, Oregon, the infielder at the plate. Pass ball. Here comes the runner. Will there be a play at the plate? Slides. Going to make it in under the tag. Nicely done. Good hustle there. So we're all tied at 1. Now South Medford Panther coming up. Tanner Douglas, left-handed pitcher, first base, outfield. Watch him take his cut there. Big, powerful left-handed swing. There he goes. There's the throw. He's in safely. Good hustle. So Gillespie from Roseburg, Oregon, one of the Indians, Roseburg Indians in the Southwest Conference in the OSA. was watching that one. So runners at second and third. One out. That one's a called strike. Taking that 3-0 pitch, as you are taught to do many times. Did you ever have the go-ahead on a 3-0?
I never got the go-ahead on a 3-0.
And that's why right there. So now bases loaded. Going to bring up number 29, Brandon Fair from University of Washington. He's 6 foot, 190 pounds, bats left, throws right. He's an outfielder. Here's the little conversation going on the mound. Pretty big lead off of second base there. Gillespie almost over to the other side of the shortstop. There he goes. On the inside corner.
Yeah, Gillespie daring him to make that throw.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 1-2. Runners take their lead. There's a contact made. Nicely knocked down. 1 run will score. He runs it in, but 1 run does come in. And runners will be on the corners. And they take a 2-1 lead. Quinn McLaren from Washington, 6'4", 185, right-handed pitcher on the mound now with runners on the corner. No, bases loaded now. From South Anchorage, Alaska, at the plate is Oliver Brown. He's an infielder and right-handed pitcher, 6'1", 173. Big swing on that one for a strike. Keeping the runner at first honest. I don't know where he thinks he's going. He's got somebody at second. He can't run past him. Runners taking their lead. Big cut there for the second strike. And the count goes full with 1 out. Bases loaded. Right-handed batter at the plate. Oliver Brown. Watches that one, and he walks in for a run. We're going to have a timeout on the field. We'll take one, too. We'll be back after this. We appreciate you being with us. Table Rock Sports bringing you Baseball Northwest. It's important to know your role. Check it out.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
So coming back now here at the plate, Nathan Gray Jr. Nice looking hit there. Going to go toward the middle, going to try for one. Stretch for two, and they get out of it. Nicely done, double play as the team leaves the field. We're going to take a break. We'll come back in just a moment. Stay with us here on Baseball Northwest, the Baseball Championship.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partner.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from U.S. Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
All better. We're back. Glad to have you with us here. 22nd Annual Baseball Championship, Baseball Northwest. At beautiful U.S. Cellular Community Park in Medford, Oregon. You can count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 softball fields, 1, 2, 3 baseball fields, a football stadium, 1, 2, 3, 4 soccer fields, the Jefferson Nature Center, including Harry and David Field. You got the Bear Creek Greenway coming right through it for biking. Lots of riparian forested area. And the play at first base. Nicely done there, all by himself. Making the play there, Nathan Carlson from Mountainside here in Oregon. At bat number 23, this is going to be Jonah Gonzalez from Pasco, Washington. Gets the pitch in there up high. Coach coming out, giving some instructions to his pitchers here on the sideline. Some possible pitching changes coming up for Tri-State. As the runner gets on board, cut and a miss. Watch the runner see what kind of lead he gets going here. Isaac Hogue is going. Foul ball. He'll have to come back. Got him. Good play on the defensive side. 2 outs now. 2 strikes on the batter. That pitch up a little bit high. Reagan Walker, the first pitcher, the starting pitcher. There's a shot going down the left field line. That one is going to go down foul. Into the corner. Comes back up. Count goes full. With 2 outs here in the 5th. 3-1 our score. There's a solid little hit. Shortstop coming across for the play. And he beats the throw. That's some hustle right there. Coming to the plate now from West Valley, Washington. He's 6 foot, 200 pounds. A catcher, right-handed pitcher. It's Caleb Gray. That one in there for a strike. Just heard Coach walking in front of us to the bullpen saying this is his last hitter regardless. Must be close to his pitch count. Up high for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 runner at first. There's another pop foul coming this way over the back of the people, just behind little guys sitting there, into the bushes. There's a shot down third base. Here comes a long throw across. Makes the out, and that's all they wrote. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. Thanks for being with us here on Table Rock Sports for Baseball Northwest. Back after this. As we come back, 3-1, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error for Washington East. Quinn McLaren on the mound. Nathan Carlson at bat from Mountainside, Oregon. Plays first base, right-handed pitcher and third base. He's 6'4", 205. Swing and a miss.
That's a strikeout.
Got him. One out here in the top of the fifth brings to the plate Evan Holman, the catcher from North Marion, Oregon. 5'10", 170. That pitch up high and inside. And he'll go aboard on the walk. So with one out, one man on now. Brings to the plate from Eastmont, Washington, Cooper Richards. Swing and a miss. Fouled back. Watch Holman kind of sneak out there. There he goes. Ball's hit. They're going to try to make the play at first. Has to make the tag. So good recovery there. Good job on the play that time by Carlson Cofield. Runner does advance to second. So 2 outs. Coming up to bat with a man in scoring position, Elliott Jones from Idaho Falls. Outfielder, 5'9", 160. Bat and throws right-handed. That one a bit outside. Evens the count out at 2-2. That ball hit down left side, around the corner. He's coming in, going to try to go for 2. He's going to go for 3. There he goes around that corner. Over to third base he goes. He's in at third. Well, that's some hustle right there. Elliott Jones hit that one as far down to the corner as you could go. Good hustle out there in the outfield. Just couldn't get to it fast enough, but good play being made out there by Jonah Gonzalez from Pasco, Washington. Another run added to the tally, 4-1. Two and 0 the count with 2 outs. Runner at third. And he's aboard, putting runners on the corner with 2 outs. Brings to the plate number 37, Aaron Kearns from Highland, Idaho. He's a catcher, first baseman, 6'1", 189, bats and throws right-handed. Coming up after this, we've got more. We've got Washington Northwest against Washington Southwest. That game at the 1 o'clock mark. And then Washington Metro East against Oregon State. And then 6 o'clock Oregon Metro versus Idaho. So more great baseball coming your way. Pass the link along. Tell your friends to watch. 2-1 now the count with 2 outs here in the 5th. High pop up coming our way again. And coming across, making the catch. Good job there. On the grab, that is Drew Johnson. That'll wrap up the inning. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us. We're back after this.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Tanner Douglas coming in to pitch from South Medford High School. He's the second in the rotation, the first relief pitcher in. Douglas, left-handed pitcher, first baseman, outfielder, 6'1", 160, throws left, bats left. Plays ball just down the street at South Medford High for the Panthers in the Southwest Conference.
Just down the street, he plays ball right over at Harry and David.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he goes to school down the street.
Yeah.
I forgot. That's right. They play their games at Harry and David. Well, JV plays on campus.
Yeah, over at the school.
Because as a sophomore, he probably played over there. South Medford Panthers have some pretty good baseball teams as of late, as do the North Medford Black Tornado. Recently, Brett Wolf retired after many years and a couple state championships. He's now going to be coaching over at the Coast. Thought he was getting to retire. But he retired over to the Coast, and they said, hey, while you're here, you want to coach over here? And he said, oh, okay, sure. There's the play at first base. Peyton Graham gets thrown out at first. Carson Cofield takes that pitch. Carson comes from Mount Spokane, Washington, 6'1", 195. Bats right, throws right. That one's a strike. Just went under 40 minutes on the time clock. And We're in the 6th inning. Again, not a lot of crowd noise because not a lot of crowd. Here in the bubble. That one's a shot going back. Over his head. He's going to round first. He's on his way to second. And they will hold him up there.
Hard hit ball.
Yeah, that one went all the way to the fence. Sent him on his way. Coming up to the plate now, trying to bring him around. Number 38, this is Royce Van Deen, the center catcher and first baseman from Shawana, Washington, 5'10", 220. He bats left-handed, throws right-handed. Still don't get that. The pop you hear is a pitcher warming up in the bullpen right in front of us. Pass ball, runner will advance. Down low in the dirt. Two and one with one out. One aboard at third. Here in the 6th inning. There's a shot going back toward the gap. Deep hit. Going to go over. Ground rule double. Nicely hit ball there. So Royce Van Deen hit that one. Bounced almost at the warning track and over for a ground rule double. Brings to the plate number 28, Drew Johnson from West Valley, Washington. He's a second baseman, outfielder, stands 6'1", 170 pounds, bats left-handed, throws right-handed.
Number 22 going to come in and run on second.
Courtesy runner there with a blue helmet.
Who is that wearing 22?
On second base, that is Isaac Hogue from Chiawana, Washington.
And hit by pitch.
Yeah, so he goes to first base, so that puts Johnson at first. Hogue at second. Still only one out. Swing and a miss. And from the reaction, looked like he really wanted that pitch. He went after it. There's one pop back over the fans into the soccer field. One of four. This beautifully laid out community park from U.S. Cellular. Right on I-5, just across those trees on the past the outfield is Interstate 5. Called time at the plate. That one just a little bit low. Count goes to 1-2. Runners at first and second. One out here in the sixth. Fouls that one back. Fouls that back against the fence. Count remains 1-2. We've got 33 minutes on the clock. We're here in the sixth inning. Now coming up to the plate, Will Kaitola from Glacier Peak. There's a play. That throw goes over. They're going to round the base. He's going to come into third. And now it's a one-run game. Good hustle on the base path, huh?
That's what you got to do.
Like we said, you know, it's a showcase event. You know, the aim of this is players being showcased, but these guys are competitive. This is a game to them. They want to win.
Well, that's part of what they're showcasing.
Yeah, it's their desire to play, but yeah, you know, because the emphasis is totally on showcasing skills. That ball's going to go foul. Will Kaitola will go back up to the plate. Two and two the count. Runner at third. It's a 4-3 game now. Kaitola from Walla Walla, Washington. Grow a lot of onions up there. I love me some onions. Got him. That will end the inning. They do come back by one run. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from U.S. Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
And we welcome you back. Thanks for being with us here. Our score is 4-3. Tri-State with the lead. Coming up to bat, number 24. This is Xander Daytona from Castro Valley, California. He's 5'9", 145. He bats right and throws right. He's an infielder and a catcher. Takes that first pitch. You'll hear the loud popping sound again as we have a pitcher-catcher combo over here warming up. As we go to the bottom of the 6th here with 27 minutes left on the clock. Big cut there. Takes the count full, no outs here. Bottom of the 6th inning, 4-3 our score.
Gonna get a board on the walk.
Yeah, he does. So they can get that. They'd like to extend the lead to make it a little safer. Number 30 comes to the plate. This is Dawson Gillespie from Roseburg, Oregon. He's an infielder, 6'1", 170. Bats and throws right-handed. Got a United Jet coming, landing at MFR. There goes the runner, rounding second. He's looking at third. Catcher's taking his time. Thought about it, but does get to second safely. That shot going back, right field, makes the grab, makes the tag on the base runner, and he'll get over to third. So the sacrifice advances the runner over. First out of the inning. Long fly ball there. Brings to the plate number 28. That's Tanner Douglas. He's a left-handed pitcher, first base and outfield. He stands 6'1", 160 pounds. Bats left, throws left. He's from South Medford High, a Panther. Just making sure he tagged. I remember calling an OSAA playoff game one time, and the game was on the line. It was between Tigard and North Medford. And Matt Maurer was on third base. A long fly ball hit. He tagged up, went home, thought they won. And they called him out for not tagging up. And they lost. That was right after they had just won the championship the year before and were looking to repeat.
Yeah, too many times I've seen athletes miss the tag.
Leave early.
Yeah.
Needless to say, it wasn't a fun stop on the bus at Hometown Buffet on the way home. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 0-2 with one out. Got him. Some important strikeouts there. Quinn McLaren coming through in the clutch with the runner on third. Big swing there. Peyton Graham at the plate. He's a commit to Gonzaga. He's from Kamiakin. 6'1", 190, right-handed pitcher and a third baseman. That's a little blooper. Gonna get to the shortstop, play it first. Big stretch, way to go. What a play that is right there by Carson Caulfield for the third out. Man, that was just prime time. We're gonna take a break, we'll be back. Stay with us.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Glad to have you back with us. 4-3 our score as we go to the bottom of the seventh with 21 minutes on the clock. Looks like we'll get through 7 innings on this one. Cooper Richards on the mound. He is the closer. Rob Vance is the coach, formerly from Concordia University. Julian Riviera, the coach from Wenatchee Valley Community College on the other side for Washington East, Tri-State. Both these are a class of 22. Another game coming up after this and another one after that, so stay tuned for that. 1 o'clock, Washington Northwest versus Washington Southwest. Then Washington Metro East versus Oregon State team, and then 6 o'clock, Oregon Metro versus Idaho. So some great baseball coming your way right here from Baseball Northwest, powered by Table Rock Sports. Last minute check in there between pitcher and catcher. Coming up to start them off, it's going to be Hudson Shoup from Hanford, Washington. An infielder, 5'11", 165. It's a long delivery there. He stretches way back up there, and then that arm's way in the back, coming back hard. Down low, and he walks the first batter. Just what they needed here in the leadoff. Down by 1. Coming up to the plate, trying to move him along is Colby Holmdahl. He's the first baseman and left-handed pitcher. Stands 5'10", 190, left and left as far as writing and batting, from Glacier Peak, Washington. First pitch in there for a called strike. See the lead taken here as he moves off the bag. Shoop. Getting checked by the pitcher. That ball down low. Nice little throwback. Just keeping them close, keeping them honest. Didn't have a lot of intent on that toss over. I'm just going to keep you close, just so you know I can. Pitch to the plate, a ball. See him moving out there, getting out to the edge of the cut. Does he draw enough attention? Nope. That one's in there for a called strike. Makes it a full count. No outs here in the 7th. 4-3. And he's aboard. So with no outs, 2 runners aboard, coming to the plate with a chance to be the hero of the game, Jackson Davis. He's from Mount Spokane. He's an outfielder, first baseman, stands in at 6'1", 165. He's a switch hitter. This time he's going to bat right-handed. Courtesy runner.
Who is that on first?
On first base, number 39 is Jackson Purcell, 5'11", 185, from Moses Lake, Washington. And there you see the batter. Jackson Davis, golden opportunity here. Fouls that one deep back over to the soccer field. Big swing and a miss. On deck is Isaac Hogue from Chiawana, Washington. Two and two the count with no outs. Runners at first and second. That one up high. Count goes full. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So now comes down to this. One out. Bases first and second. Left-handed hitter stepping in is Isaac Hogue, an outfielder. Good tense clutch situation here for the pitcher. Cooper Richards from Eastmount, Washington. There's a base hit going to go into center field. And that will do it. That is it. That becomes a final.
No, that just ties it up. 1 run scored. That's a tie game now.
I thought they scored 2 in that. Okay.
Nope, only 1.
They didn't. They held them. Wow.
Yep, they held the other runner over at second. Didn't even let him get the third.
Guess they want to have more guys get a chance to bat. Still 13 minutes left. Okay. Well, that does tie it up. Still with only 1 out. That one down low for a ball. See that lead runner there at second. Down low as well. See the runner there at first coming out for his lead. High pop up, gonna go back. Is it playable? It's close. Nope, over the backstop. Takes the count to 2-1 with 1 out here in the 7th. Runners at first and second. And Jonah Gonzalez from Pasco, Washington with a chance to make the difference. Down low. 3-1. On deck, number 31 is Rico Longo from University, a commit to Gonzaga. Nice looking pitch there. 3-2. Plays over at first, steps on it, but it does advance the runners. So that's 2 down. And as they say, it all comes down to this. Let's see. Can they score a run and win it? Got 10 minutes left.
Well, that clock doesn't matter now.
Yeah. First pitch is a strike. Long fly ball, and the out is made at the outfield. That's their 3rd out. We'll take a break. We'll come back.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Again, reminding you the game's coming up later today here at 1 o'clock. Washington Northwest versus Washington Southwest. At 3:30, Washington Metro East versus Oregon State. And then 6 o'clock, Oregon Metro versus Idaho. So some good games coming up that way. Be sure to join us here on the website, YouTube channel, TableRockSports.net, Baseball Northwest. Lots of ways you can watch it. Stepping up to lead us off here will be Oliver Brown. He's from South Anchorage, Alaska, 6'1", 173, bats and throws right-handed, infield, and a right-handed pitcher. That was a big swing. Foul back to the dugout. Catch made. Line drive catch. At the plate is Nathan Carlson from Mountainside, Oregon, 6'4", 205. There's a shot headed deep, gets it through, and he will wind up on first base. Nice warm breeze coming through. There's a shot for a base hit, advances the runner to first and second. We're all tied at 4 here. We're in the bottom of the 7th. And they call a balk. So that'll advance the runners to second and third. So with 2 outs, 2 runners on, second and third. Cooper Richards, the batter from East Mount, Washington. He's 5'11", 160. He's a left-handed pitcher, outfield. Bats left, throws left. There's a little shot, going to try to come over here to get the out at first, and they do, and that will prevent the scoring from happening. We'll take a break, come back, see what we got coming down the pike right after this. Stay with us here. Baseball Northwest, the Baseball Championships. So we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. We're glad to have you with us. Demi DeSoto, Christopher Janis, Chris Campbell, coming to you from U.S. Cellular Field number 9 as part of this 2022 players here. Maroon versus Black. Tri-State versus Washington East. Cooper Richards on the mound, the left-handed pitcher. Stands 5'11", 160. He's from Eastmont, Washington. Taking his warm-up tosses. All the bar testing happened on Friday, so they can get all the scores from that too here at the 22nd Annual Northwest Championships. And the format, if you've been following it, 4 games, 1 each day, including a placement game on Monday. 10 teams from each graduating class from Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. And all the games are live streamed. So you can go back to the website. You can check all the individual game streaming links, and you can watch them. They're all archived, absolutely free, brought to you as a service. Also, you notice that we do have the tournament gear for sale. If you wanted to purchase some Baseball Northwest swag, it'll ship right to your door after the event. You can stop by the link and check it out, wilsonteamshop.com/join, and the invite code is E970A. Also want to remind you that complete COVID health guidelines are being followed, including face coverings provided by Baseball Northwest, as all the players were given the gaiters to wear. And when 6-foot distancing cannot be kept, as in entering and exiting the field, social distancing in the stands, 6 feet apart. You can see from some of the shots, you can see people all spaced out there. They're up on the hill. 2 spectators per player allowed at Field 6 and Field 9, and up to 5 per player at Harry and David, because it's a little bigger facility. Players are required to wear masks in the dugouts and during team meetings, and high-traffic, high-touch areas in the fields are sanitized after every game. Umpires discussing with the coaches what we're going to do here.
Yeah, with the coaches and
as the clock is
event coordinators.
Yeah, the clock is running out, and are they just going to call this a tie?
We'll see. I know it's important to keep today on schedule. A lot of games still to come.
Yeah, these are deciding games here, and let's see if they're going to move ahead. That's it.
That's it.
They're going to call it a tie. 4-4 is the final score. And again, the score not really important in these, in the overall big picture, but they're going to just call it because they want to stay on schedule. They just called the game a tie. All right, so they are done. We thank you for being with us. Coming up, we got another game in just a few minutes. Stick around and join us. We'll be back in just a few minutes.